What misadventure so early up that calls our person from our morning's rest?
What should it be that they so shriek abroad?
The people in the street cry Romeo, some Juliet, and some Paris, and all run with open outcry toward our monument.
What fear is this which startles in our ears?
Sovereign, here lies the county Paris slain, and Romeo dead, and Juliet dead before, warm and new killed.
Search, seek, and know how this foul murder comes.
Here is the friar, and slaughtered Romeo's men, with instruments upon them fit to open these dead men's tombs.
O heaven, O wife, look how our daughter bleeds. This dagger hath mistaken, for lo, his house is empty, on the back of Montague, and is missheathed in my daughter's bosom.
Oh me, the sight of death is as a bell that warns my old age to a sepulture.
Come, Montague, for thou art up early, to see thy son ere more early down.
Alas, my liege, my wife is dead tonight. Grief of my son's exile has stopped her breath. What further woe conspires against mine age?
Look, and thou shalt see.
O thou untaught, what manners is in this, to press before thy father to a grave?
Seal up the mouth of outrage for a while, till we can clear these ambiguities, and know their spring, their head, their true descent. And then will I be general of your woes, and lead you even to death. Meantime forbear, and let mischance be slave to patience. Bring forth the parties of suspicion.
Yet most suspected is the time and place. Doth make against me of this style for murder, and here I stand, both to impeach and purge, myself condemned and myself excused.
Say at once what thou dost know in this.
Romeo there dead, was husband to that Juliet, and she there dead, that Romeo's faithful wife. I married them, and their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday, whose untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from this city, for whom, and not for Tybalt, Juliet pinned you to remove that siege of grief from her. Betrothed would have married her perforce to county Paris. Then comes she to me, and with wild looks bid me devise some means to rid her from this second marriage. Then gave I her, so tutored by my art, a sleeping potion, which so took effect, the form of death. Meantime I writ to Romeo, that he should hither come as his dire knight, to help take her from her mortal grave. But he which bare my letter, Friar John, was stayed by accident, and yesternight returned my letter back. Then all alone, at the prefixed hour of her walking, came I to take her from her kindred's vault, meaning to keep her closely at my cell, till I conveniently could send to Romeo. But when I came, some minute ere the time of her awaking, here untimely lay noble Paris and true Romeo dead. All this I know, and to the marriage her nurse is privy, and it fought in this, miscarried by my fault, let my old life be sacrificed some hour before his time, unto the rigor of Severus' law.
We still have no need for a holy man. Where's Romeo's man? What can he say in this?
I brought my master news of Juliet's death, and then in post he came from Mantua, to this same place, to this same monument. This letter he early bid me give his father, and threatened me with death, going in the vault, if I departed not and left him there.
Give me the letter. I will look on it. Where is the county's page that raised the watch? Sirrah, what made your master in this place?
He came with flowers to strew his lady's grave, and bid me stand aloof, and so I did. Anon comes one with light to ope the tomb, and by my master drew on him, and then I ran away to call the watch.
This letter doth make good the friar's words, their course of love, the tidings of their death, and here he writes that he did buy a poison of a poor apothecary, and therewithal came to this vault to die and lie with Juliet. Where be these enemies? Capulet, Montague, see what a scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven finds means to kill your joys with love, and I, for winking at your discords too, have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
O brother Montague, give me thy hand. This is my daughter's jointure, for no more can I demand.
But I can give thee more, for I will raise her statue in pure gold, that while Verona by that name is known, there shall no figure at such rate be set as that of true and faithful Juliet.
As rich shall Romeo's by his ladies lie, for sacrifices of art and...
A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, and some punished. For never was there a more story of woe than this of Romeo and her Juliet.